Advice for buying a bike during the pandemic. Hey man, you guys got mountain bikes there? Yeah, we have them in next year. Just come on in, buddy.
Tyson and Trevor are not mountain bike coaches. They are two dudes who purchased mountain bikes during a pandemic. One is a comedian, one works in internet security. Both are ninjas. Watching this video will help you have a way more fun on your bike. Enjoy.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, welcome to MTB 103, episode 2. And today, we are answering a question that we get asked almost every day.
Just the other day, I got a text from my buddy Todd and Jake. Right here, it says, "Hey man, I know you're into mountain biking. Where do I go for a bike?"
Every day we're asked, how do you buy a mountain bike during a pandemic?
It's a tricky question because the market has been wiped out during the pandemic.
All right, let's give the people what they want. How to buy a bike during a pandemic. Here's what you need to do to buy your bike during the pandemic. MTB 103. Step 1, decide what kind of bike you're going to buy.
You got to pick the right bike for the terrain, whether you're doing downhill riding or jumping or trail riding or cross country. Figure out what type of riding you want to do.
Figure out what kind of bike you're going to buy. Are you going with 27.5-inch wheels, 29-inch wheels? Are you on a super low budget? You going 26, maybe a kid's BMX? No?
Don't do that.
No.
No. Thing 2.
Step 2, set a budget, how much you're going to spend on this bike. Because if you think about it, you're not just buying a bike. There's so much more involved. You're going to need a helmet, all right? Keep that dome safe. Don't go cheap on a helmet. Buy some butt pads. Keep your butt safe. If you're extra thirsty on the trail, probably a camel pack. It's hot, especially here in Texas. You're going to need some gloves. So your hands, sweaty hands. Okay. Some knee pads. Definitely get some knee pads. You're definitely going to crash.
Who needs knee pads?
Yeah, maybe an extra set of gloves. I like gloves.
Safety first over here.
Knee pads. Maybe a pouch. And do some downhill. Maybe some goggles. If you're going to go to Spider Mountain, maybe some goggles. Bike rack. How are you going to transport your bike to the rails?
That's always a consideration. If you have a truck, easy.
Just throw it in the back. But you got to put all this stuff in your budget.
Hey, what are you doing down there?
I'm just watering the plants.
Thing 3. The most important part of this whole process is where are you going to get this bike?
So our advice, step 1, go to your local bike shop. Don't just call them. You're going to say, hey man, you guys got mountain bikes there? And they get so many phone calls, they're just going to be like, yeah, we have them in next year. Just come on in, buddy. Walk in there, meet somebody, give them a high five or an elbow. Tell them what kind of bike you want. Create a relationship with a local bike shop. 1, so they can find you a bike.
Yeah.
2, you'll get a warranty with your bike. And 3, and maybe most important, you'll create a relationship with that shop for service and repair.
Second place to look is your buddy.
Yeah, ask a friend. You have other friends that mountain bike, just ask them. Just go, hey Trevor, do you have a bike for sale?
No.
He doesn't have a bike for sale. So then I moved to the third place, and a very successful place for myself and for Trevor. I don't know, during the pandemic, we probably bought 6 or 7 bikes.
Something.
Facebook Marketplace.
It's amazing.
Yes, not Craigslist, not Farmers Only, not Tinder.
No.
Facebook Marketplace.
I know if you hate the Facebook, you should use it just for the marketplace alone.
There are so many groups that you can just join and look for bikes in your area. There's tons of people that bought bikes during the pandemic. They rode it once and they're like, it's not for me. And now they're trying to sell it. Here's the number 1 rule on Facebook Marketplace. Do not pay over retail. Tell them again.
Do not pay over sticker price. It's a ripoff.
Oh, there's the COVID tax going on. You'll see $500 bikes that people are trying to sell for $2,000. 1 rule, do not pay over retail. So now you may ask, well, what's retail? I don't know anything about bikes. Go to bicyclebluebook.com. Okay, we're going to put some images up here. That'll give you a ballpark price and value of the bike you're looking at. It's not an exact science. Don't think you're going to pay that price, but it's a start. It's a ballpark. Do not pay over retail.
At all.
Ever.
Okay, when you get to a used bike and you're looking at the bike, be sure test ride the bike, do a quick visual inspection of the bike. You want to make sure it's not in disrepair. You want to check the brakes, gears shift through.
Yep.
Do a lap around the parking lot. Ask the guy, hey man, where'd you get this bike? How long have you had the bike? Do a quick overview of the bike. You're not going to get the full life history of the bike, but you'll have a good idea whether it's a good fit for you.
Very scientific study. Make sure you love the color of the bike. If you love to look at the bike, you're going to feel great and look great riding the bike. You like the color, you're going to ride it more, and it's all about having fun on the trail.
Have fun on the trail.
Having more fun on the trail. Science. Now, what time is it? Time to go have fun on the trail.
Have fun on the trail, dog.
This is Groot.
Baby Groot.
Yeah. Episode 2. We'll see you next time. NTV 103. Don't buy a cheap bike. Don't buy a Walmart bike. Get a popular brand bike. That's Groot.
Typically what we find is 500 to 5,000 could be the range, which is a big range, but it depends on, your own use case or some such.
Did we do this in one take?
I think so. So thing 1.
Thing 2.
All right, guys.